How much your knee pain do you have right now?
Much less. I am walking so much more comfortably.
Okay, when you run, your right knee hurts, yes?
I can't run actually, so it was hurting, so I stopped.
When did you stop running?
A few years ago.
A few years ago, you stopped running because your knee hurts.
Right.
So when was the last run that you actually have?
2018.
2018. You didn't run at all afterwards. Okay, any other things that you cannot do because of the knee pain?
No, I can do everything else.
You can do everything else, just not running.
Correct.
So as a person who likes to run, this is actually a pretty significant problem, yes?
I used to run a mile or two, no, not more, but I couldn't do that. So
I want to be able to examine your knees left and right side, because I did see some differences as you're walking and as you're running. So I want to be able to ask you exactly what your pains are. Pain right here?
no, somewhere here. I think it's slightly inside. This is fine.
These motions are okay.
This is much easier than that. That was slightly harder, maybe because you are
Right here, right?
yeah,
Right here.
Slight.
Let's do the left side. Do you notice the left side is a lot less mobile? Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Do you notice the left side? I cannot really turn your leg bone right here. Not as easy to left to right side. Do you notice that?
I can't lunge very well using left knee. I know that.
You cannot do that.
I can do that. It's not as good as the right. The right is much better.
Be able to walk for me, please. Walk. Okay, turn around. Walk for me, please. Okay, I see that you're really leaning toward the left side as you're walking. Did you know about that? Go ahead and turn around and then walk again for me, please. Yeah, you have a lot more swing to the left side. Okay, lunge for me, please. Yeah. You cannot really lunge easily. Okay, so you are, okay, go ahead and turn around. Lunge forward me, please. As soon as you do left side, you're very unsteady. You're really unsteady with the left side.
Yep.
We found a problem all the way to your leg, so we're going to be examining your hip and your spine to see exactly how far the structure and stability is coming from.
Okay.
I understand you came to see me for knee pain, but that's exactly where it's being led to.
Okay.
All right, so before I start anything, I first noticed that there are a lot of stiffness on the right side. A lot of stiffness. Very, very stiff low backs right here. All this is extremely stiff. Left side is very soft. Right side is extremely stiff. Did you ever notice that?
No.
All this is very, very stiff. It's almost a cardboard box.
Yeah, I can feel that this is softer now.
Much softer now, right?
Right.
One thing I also noticed is that you do also have what we like to call increased amount of swelling and heat around your lower back areas.
Swelling.
Swelling, yes. So all this that you actually see here right now is actually a combination of excessive amount of swellings in your spine as well as the rigidity of the muscles. What that tells me is there's some kind of unstable structure that's going on over here. That's what it means. Okay. Because extra waters and then the rigid muscles are trying to grab hold of things that are not really so stable structurally. Okay. So there's some kind of problem with the foundation. This is not how you were born. This is by some kind of trauma that has happened to your body. I don't know exactly for how long, but this is actually due to some kind of trauma that has happened to your body, and your body is trying to get a hold, trying to control your body a little better, trying to control a low back that is about to quote unquote fall. So they're trying to really grab hold of it. That's the reason why we found a lot of pressures on your L4 right here, which is going to the second bone from the bottom, and we found a lot of pressures right here. So your spine, if I look it from side to side, it does not have any curvatures. It's pretty much straight. So what that means to me is this: your right side, your low back is leaning toward the left side here like this, and your entire spine is straight. It's supposed to have a lot more curvatures. There's something going on in the base foundation of your lower back and your pelvic area that is actually causing this. It's actually quite severe knee x-rays because First of all, I want to let you know you do have a lot of meniscus that actually has been eroded on the left side outside. This is the reason why you are not able to really hunker down when you are squatting. This is the reason why. Another thing that I also have noticed is that your knee cap right here is way too outward. That tells me there's still some kind of instability that are actually going on with the kneecap. When
In 2008, they had diagnosed a patella tracking syndrome on the left knee.
That's exactly what it is. Patella tracking syndrome. That's exactly what it is. But did they tell you why?
No, they didn't tell me why.
The reason why it's like this because your entire this bone is called tibia has rotated this way.
Okay.
Rotated outward. That's the reason why your kneecap are a lot more this way, and that's the reason why there's a lot more pressures on this side that is causing your meniscus on the outward of your left side, so the lateral meniscus is starting to erode it. Here. There's a slight amount of things left, actually, just a little. There we go. A little more. There we go. How does that feel? Tell me. How does it?
So much better.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Turn around. How much knee pain do you have right now?
Much less. I am walking so much more comfortably.
You're not leaning toward your left side anymore as you're walking.
You know, and there is less stress on the right side.
Yep. Lunge for me. One last lunge. Much more stable. How much improvement would you say in your lunges from 0 to 100%?
I think 60% at least.
Good. Much easier for you to be able to put weight on your knees now, right?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Dr. Lee. Let's compare before and after. Before the treatment, you can clearly see that he's leaning his entire body to the left side, but he has improvement after the treatments. You can clearly see the photos before and after here and see that his body tilt has improved with structural changes to his body. You can also see that he is wobbling as he lunges forward, but after treatment, he is much more stable. Although he has some wobbliness, he can even catch himself as he goes down. He has larger strides and he is able to lunge faster. This is a power of overall body approach for knee problem.